Assalamu-alaikum friend, welcome to my new video. It is basically related to the Atterberg limits. So Atterberg limit, in Atterberg limits we have liquid limit by Casagrande method and plastic limit by thread Crumble method. So the material required for these two tests should be passing 40 number sieve, and as you can see that the liquid limit is the moisture content at which the soil start to flow at 25 blows, and as well as the plastic limit is the moisture content at which the thread formed start to crumble with thickness around 3.2 mm. This is the apparatus required for the test. Soil passing 40, weight balance, moisture can with IDs, and oven, as well as the Casagrande apparatus with the grooving tool, spatula and wash bottle. So first of all you need to pass the soil from the 40 sieve, then put some amount of water in it, mix it uniformly, then put the uniformly mixed sample in the half of the cup, make groove with at the center, then you need to rotate the crank and count the number of blows at it. When the made groove start to flow, then you need to count the total number of blows, and as well you need to collect the sample from it and put into the container and weight it each container of the trial, and then put all these container into the oven for 24 days. You need to uh, conduct around 3 to 4 trials. This is the basically result covering the liquid limit by Casagrande method. These are the can IDs, number of blows, and this is the moisture content of each trial. So the graph is basically showing the this is the basically at 17 number of blows we have moisture around 23.2%. For 24 blows we have 21.8%, and for 28 blows we have 21.2%. This is the basically point showing the 25 blows we have 21.7%, which is basically the liquid limit percentage value. Next method is the basically plastic limit by thread crumble method. You need to take this is the apparatus. Basically we required a glass for it, cans, china dish for mixing the soil in it, a calibrated cylinder, spatula, and the thread for comparing. The firm thread is around 3 mm of thickness. So you need to put some amount of water in it, mix it thoroughly. First make a ball and then roll that ball into the thread, and when the thread start to crumble, then you need to put it in the cans and wait the cans and put the cans in the oven for 24 hours. There will be issue when the moisture content in the soil sample is higher than the thread can be crumble. The thread will be thinner than the 3 mm value, 3 mm thickness. You need to put roll back the thread into the bowl, add some dry soil, and then again roll it into the thread, and when the thread is crumble you need to put the sample into the cans and then note down the weights and put it for the put it in the oven for drying procedure. This is the basically the table showing the 3 trials. These are the number of cans, weight of can plus weight soil weight of cane plus dry soil, and these are the weight of canes, and this is the moisture content. The average of these three trials is around 14.7%. This is the plasticity index, which is basically liquid limit minus plastic limit. This is the chart showing the different plasticity levels from 0 to 40 and greater than 40% PI. So we have also discussed in the initial slide that soil classification is basically consists of sieve analysis test and plasticity, liquid limit, and PI can be found out by these two tests. So these are the values we going to compare with these charts. So as over 200 passing is more than 50%. So this is the portion. So liquid limit is less than 50. Here we are going to see our type of material in this section. So PI is around 7%. So our soil is around Cl, which is low plastic. So we can also find out by comparing the liquid limit with PI. So liquid limit is 21.7 around that location, and for 7 PI around. So this will be the location where all soil can be found out, which is also the low plastic region Cl. Our next classification is AASHTO classification, which is basically related to highways. These are the parameters we find out. Compare with these chart. This is the chart, and this is also the graph for finding the type of the soil. So over passing 200 is greater than 35%. So our material can be found in these group classification. Liquid limit is 21.7%. So passing C100 is so minimum, it is the least requirement. So our percentage is higher than that, 71.48 for all these groups. Similarly, the liquid limit is around 21.7%. So as you can see that this is the upper limit. So this group is covering it, this group is not covering it because it required the minimum. This group is also covering it because it is the upper limit, and this group is not covering it is because it is the lower limit. So now we are going for the PI. PI is around 7 of our soil, and this group upper limit is around 10%. So this group is already neglected, and this is already neglected because it is the lower limit, and this is already neglected in the liquid limit portion. So our type of material is around A4 type material. Similarly, we can also find out by this method. Liquid limit is 21.7%, and our PI is around 7%. So our soil is around that portion, which is A4. Group index is also found out by which is around 0. So this is the A4 type material. So thank you for watching my video, and subscribe my channel and watch the full video. Thank you.